No! No!
It happened, boys.
No!
I tried
She
to suppress
literally
my
wouldn't have
screaming,
hurt
but it was
anyone.
useless. It surged out of me like water spring from a spring gushing out on the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand,
Very
Starts laughing.
strange.
Most unusual, don't you think?
he was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of the TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow.
With rope.
Oh, that's you.
And something's been written on the wall in blood. It says bloodlust. I predicted it! Let's go! Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal.
Shut the fuck up, Byakuya.
Psychopathic. Wouldn't you agree?
They killed her. How could it not be brutal?
No, that's not my point. It's dumbass. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity.
Interesting.
It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you?
Knowing what happens, Jesus Christ, Byakuya. Jesus Christ, Byakuya. What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling too, confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming! Did something? Ah! Chihiro! A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
Oh, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it.
Riley, you good?
What you just
Right?
heard
I agree. She literally would have hurt
Apparently,
no one.
when 3 or more people discovered a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. Imagine it so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved.
Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement! The Hiro really is...
Naturally.
Dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off and go round everyone off, it seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer.
Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw that everyone had the same look of confusion, anger, fear, and anger. As we all just stood there, gathered,
Fear, and anger.
gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Damn. I couldn't keep her safe.
Holy shit. Oh my.
So there's another victim?
Fuck.
We're now in the same position once again.
Are you
Yeah, we
fucking
all have 3
serious?
characters now.
Fuck, man.
What the?
What the fuck is this?
What?
Dude, are you serious?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive.
Shut the fuck up,
Couldn't it have been,
Hifumi.
like Hifumi, or someone we don't actually like. It has to be the characters who, like, we actually enjoy hanging out with. Fuck this game.
Don't worry, you're about to be even more distraught once you figure out who the killer is.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Look at Hi, Sakura.
Not that
Very
it's like,
big,
are these
very
letters?
voluptuous.
On the wall? Oh, it wants us to look at the bloodlust specifically. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So,
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange.
It's fucking crucified.
But you know! That thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't that sound kind of familiar?
What?
Genocide Jack!
Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel things, killings.
what is this?
This some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? What else is
Wait,
here?
what the hell's written on that poster?
Perhaps it's
There's
the
something
work
written in
of
blood
the-
on the poster.
No, that was just part of the poster.
What?
The real way? Are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way.
Going so far as to write bloodlust at this scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. Let's try and get through all the.
We already went through Leon though.
Let me
What is
zoom
it now?
out. Zoom out again. I don't care about these people. Zoom out again. I want to see the scene again. Toko. Sorry.
Hiro was pointing to the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there.
No. Hi. Hi. Hi.
You do not get to act like you care.
I can't.
He doesn't do well with blood.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
She fainted. That did not sound good.
Also, that is not why she said that.
No, I know.
No.
I know fully.
Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake.
Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh,
No, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime when she sees blood.
oh,
He is hemophobic, and she does not watch too many horror films.
I read that wrong the first time I read it.
This is
You're
a
the-
violation of the rules, right? I mean,
Yeah,
technically,
I
passed
can
out
see why you would
somewhere
read that
besides her
incorrectly.
room.
No, I think it would be okay. The
Yeah.
regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose.
So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
just a second.
And then she actually just gets stabbed.
Monokuma
Toko,
shows
can you
up
hear me? You gotta wake up.
as if she heard
No.
her. Toko suddenly shot awake,
Hey, Chris, you ready to do a different
as in
voice?
she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, but I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up in the air, changing her stance as she did.
Bro,
No pun
what?
flat, she was just standing straight up.
Bro.
Ignoring her physical contortions she had to go through, her emotions were totally haphazard.
What? Huh? What?
About that? I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one?
To Toko, are you okay?
I'm fine. What? Is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard, but she fainted.
The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a... Oh, baseball. A top inning and a bottom. A sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It is clear to me everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant.
It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
Mm-hmm.
If you need help, I don't mind.
You should have done the deep voice there. If you need help, I don't mind.
Taka, could you help me?
Huh? She totally just ignored me.
That's because you're the worst.
Very well. No, he's not. And very well. You can take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away.
That's fair.
I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again.
I do.
Considering that they're both pissed off about this death, I'm fine with it.
Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation?
The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Yeah.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us.
Among.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing, it's just effective life! Because
Yoo-hoo!
that's how graduation works!
Then it had to happen again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us.
Are you sure that's part
Another
of the
one of us
poster?
killed?
It looks like it's written in blood.
No, that's part of the poster.
There's some blood on it.
Yes, the splatter is the only thing that's blood on that. A fellow classmate.
There's like, what? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want.
What?
No.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Actually, I don't have any either, sorry.
He was neutered.
Stop talking.
Just stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right?
Yeah, I sure did, chum.
Monokuma file.
Monokuma file.
Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later.
So please, do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
Wow.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends? Having to suspect all of our other friends?
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
I hate it too!
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Nicest person on the planet.
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. Dead body is a simple object. Jesus Christ, Byakuya.
You're very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die.
I guess that's
Motherfucker,
fair.
turn. God, he makes tighter turns than a. Man.
That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What? Do you want to die?
I just want
ignorance.
you dead.
Fine. Then go off and die somewhere in the corner. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Dude,
Damn you!
Do you ever feel
a dead
like
body
a
isn't
waste of
object.
space?
Jiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko!
Because
Because if we don't solve this mystery and find out the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
get more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. Why? If anyone killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. Oh.
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
You commit double murder.
Actually...
I just came up with it! I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would all be over, right?
So then... In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on the least potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting for you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. Can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
Why do you care?
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop off Toko off at her room.
You haven't left yet?
Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation toot sweet.
You mean Kyoko, Byakuya, and Makoto?
Yes,
Is
just
that
just
3
Kyoko,
people?
Miyaki, and Makoto.
If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife.
That's
Honestly,
true.
I'd be okay with that. I get to see her again, that's fine with me.
I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it.
That's him.
We don't have
Think
any
about
other
what
choice.
Chihiro would want. Would Chihiro want
First of
you to
all,
die?
I gotta check the Monokuma file. I should just skip that.
Yeah. Just skip through it now and
The
then we'll read through
victim,
it.
Shiro says the time of death is
2 a.m.
2 a.m. Body, girls' locker room,
Yeah,
second floor.
second floor.
Blood to the head, blunt object.
Blunt
That's
force
all it
trauma.
says. So if there's any point in complaining about
Okay.
it, no matter what I gotta do, gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, Makoto, give me a second.
It's not a co-op game, but I'm gonna cooperate with you.
It's not a co-op game.
Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know.
Could be my secretary.
So, what do you need?
I'm gonna let you cooperate.
Bro is so
My
pretentious. Oh
investigation.
my
It's
god.
fine.
This is not this is not a co-op game, but I want to cooperate with you.
Yeah.
In the words of Bite my shiny metal ass, Spider-Man.
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The
Well,
same
then pay
talent
me.
which allowed you to solve science.
Pay me then. Where's my paycheck?
Is it solved? No, I just.
Stop talking.
I have an hourly wage of at least $30, dude.
You seem to have some limited
Oh,
use,
fuck.
which is why I've chosen you. I will pay them. You have the honor to contribute to my investment.
Where's my 401k? Where's my benefits?
He's literally Edgeworth.
So you're
Ace
inviting me to
Attorney.
come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way
Edgeworth
possible.
is no. Don't even
let's
say that
go.
because Edgeworth is cool. Don't even say that. Don't even make that comparison.
I mean, then, shall we get started?
But
We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around.
I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like we're working with Byakuya on this one. The dumbbell on the floor, and it's the bloodstain. It's the bloodstain on the
Yeah.
dumbbell.
The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her.
The Monokuma bile.
the Bada-boom-mobile.
Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else.
At least she was killed
Should I-
instantly.
Locker room
Yeah,
dumbbell is
it's
now a
her.
bullet.
Yeah, that's
The word
Not
bloodlust is on
comforting.
the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Titty. This poster's got some blood on it. What could have happened during the murder? I'm pretty sure that's important. Why is the end a bullet? There's fresh blood stain on the cover. That was splattered during the murder. Hello, Chihiro. I can feel the life draining on from my body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
The more I look at it, the more strange it seems. This must be Genocide Jack's
hand-eye work.
Well, but
What?
What? You still not sure he did it? Is that what you want to say? I wondered about that. Now, can we look at them? Or do we have to talk to someone?
Dude had a real complex. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to do is get stronger.
yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after
Ooh,
all.
Why is
Whoops,
his
you know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ.
misogynism rubbing off on everyone? I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff.
It tells of Chihiro's complex. I can't remember what it would be. Mondo's account.
Hi, Mondo.
I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death.
But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, think about it. She could have been killed somewhere else than carried here.
She was very light, that is true, but it wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own, by choice.
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
She'd been talking a lot about...
You literally
she
just
wanted
talked
get
to
strong.
Mondo about this.
They were saying she
Makoto.
came here to exercise, but according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed at around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she probably was avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up.
I wonder why.
So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us.
And it said she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others.
She needed a spotter.
So what you're saying is she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that she also would have come with someone else?
It's a possibility, I think.
Sakura's account.
Now I believe it's about time for us to move on.
There's like 3 things here that would be a great truth bullet.
Huh?
Already.
what?
No clues
Not
won't.
Sherlock
New
Holmes.
clues won't
You're
magically
literally a
appear
first-year psych student. So
by
shut
standing
the fuck up
around here.
and let
We
the
need to
folks
check.
with the controller.
We need to check out every aspect of this case.
That's true, but
Let's go.
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed.
he's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time.
I wasn't done. Fuck you.
What? Oh.
So this is our next location.
Huh? This place related to the investigation?
Figure it out yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right?
Shut up,
Yeah.
dude.
If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks.
What?
You have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma.
Said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
The card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorists on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
Wouldn't that kill the person in front of them as well?
Yes.
Most likely.
Monokuma is not very intelligent.
And the school regulation prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct.
So then, I mean, totally gross good. Yes. So bodies, girls' locker room means what? Maybe Makoto.
I can see right through you.
Let me be clear.
See right through me?
Allow me to tell you what you're thinking.
I don't need you to mansplain.
I don't
what my
need
own
you to
thoughts are.
mansplain.
Since Chihiro was
Literally
found in the
shoot you
girl's
in
locker
the
room, the
teeth.
killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words,
So, as such, the killer must have been one of the girls. Did I get that correct?
No.
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple.
Get a fucking...
But am I wrong? Yes.
You should pay close attention to the regulation. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Trust me, it's important. This is actually important.
Yep.
So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little bit more excitement.
You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am!
No one would want to eat you.
Oh then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things!
Yep.
Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that it's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so,
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself.
So Byakuya does not need to mansplain to us. He needs to mansplain to Makoto, because he's stupid.
Oh. Okay.
Let's head to the main hall.
I still don't want to hear it.
The main hall?
That'll help you understand what's going on.
Stop leading me places. Just stop.
Here it is, yay!
There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? There's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. Well, what are they doing here?
You finally found them.
Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya?
I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Seems the system's in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox.
So then these handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. Sayaka.
See, that's what we mean by loading and borrowing, because
That's fucking stupid.
you can go ahead and
That's
confirm yourself.
BS.
And you turned
Whatever.
on
I'm
one
not
of the
gonna
handbooks,
argue
and
with
what I
it
did.
because whatever loophole killers can get, whatever.
Sayaka.
Sayaka.
You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook.
Sayaka.
Now, do you understand this is the key to the loophole that I was revealed earlier?
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. I see, yeah, now I understand. Now I'll show you. Ah!
What?
Hold.
Hold on a sec.
Very
What's wrong?
strange.
Makoto of murder again.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on.
Huh? Is it broken? Whose is it?
The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up.
What? The one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Not more like hundreds and hundreds. It was 1,000.
It was 1,000, yeah. Pummeled with baseballs.
Literally flashback for everything.
You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey!
You're making me
Hey,
angry!
hey.
Now I'm really
Hey!
angry!
What?
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't frickin' break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay?
That's not what waterproof means, first of all.
Yeah.
I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. But even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret! I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks!
What?
Then Leon must have broke it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think this handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
You might ask, how could that be?
Even the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared.
Fuck you, Monokuma.
What just happened? Not only was that question very vague, it was also not true. That handbook is most definitely broken. Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Means it's broken.
It's broken. Yeah,
I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now.
I think so. Anyway, there's something still bothers me. It's a bullet, so it's important.
Okay, then this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. He already knows who the culprit
Yeah, we need
is.
to find out who killed Chihiro.
To be exact, not quite.
Huh? Not
Oh.
quite. Please let me go off on my own. What did you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite.
Certainly, I want to hear reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely. I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. You already know.
You already know both
you
of
know.
those.
Yeah.
Did you really think? You really truly believe Genocide Jack's the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I absolutely have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit.
The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else he could be.
Maybe just a normal fucking person,
A
alright?
murderous fiend who kills again and again by using bizarre and brutal methods.
Jesus Christ, Byakuya.
They're like a ghost attacking people suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to him. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
Genocide Jack!
That was you.
They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? Yes.
Yes. One of you is. You're not wrong to wonder.
But words mean little right now.
I have something that will prove it, and can I show you?
Jesus
That was your
fucking
question.
Christ.
Oh my god.
This was all.
Don't
Lead
make
us there, fool.
Nope, there's another.
Yep,
There's
there was
one
another.
thing
There was
at
a
the
thing.
very end.
There is another.
Don't make me repeat myself.
And I have basis to believe that.
Oh my god.
Attack is not.
Is there really proof?
There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide you with all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Even that genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro.
Evidence? Is something like that really? I have no idea who this is.
It's probably Taka. It is.
Ah, hey, you two! Nope, it's Hina.
Big trouble. Need your help.
Dude, that seemed like Taka though. It's like
Yeah.
all on his.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
Cause, I mean,
But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please. You gotta help me.
Jesus Christ.
please!
This is a serious emergency. Please, please. You gotta help me.
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
Cause, I mean,
But it's an emergency.
An emergency? What happened?
well...
Someone's fucking dead. Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her.
Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. I thought for a second he'd just say no, but that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry.
Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the dorms. The Toko rooms, most likely.
You're right.
Oh,
it's gotta be voice acted.
Oh yeah.
You guys are too slow. Sorry, I looked away for a
I
second.
think you're just too fast.
You're too slow.
So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to cheer on her. You know, check on her. That does not say cheer. Check on her. You know, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves.
Yeah, good idea.
Bitch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I might as well give it a shot. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ding dong! Ding dong!
The door swung open, slowly and silently.
Oh yeah, it is voice acted.
It's a cutscene.
Holy crap! It's her! She exists! An aura of
Why
negativity
is she
flowed out
vibrating
from
like
behind
Why
the
is she
door,
vibrating
forcing
She's
a
shaking.
gasp out of me.
what?
Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that?
Are you serious? She's
By the
been
way,
acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago,
flashback. We don't do flashback.
Okay, I don't have to voice act.
it
Hooray!
doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door.
Of course, fucking you would.
But I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even.
Ask fucking Sakura.
Sakura and Mondo combined.
And Mondo. I was like combined.
Taka Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro?
Oh my god!
He is
Makoto
dumb
is
as
stupid!
fuck. Yeah.
Is that why Toko's so scared?
Yo,
But-
you wouldn't go with DID, by the way, Chris. I don't think I would.
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. I am always astounded by just how stupid this main character is. Like, it always surprises me. He reaches new lows every single time.
I think he
Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? I don't know.
I wonder.
Turns around.
Hey, Byakuya, do you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
I understood
That's
that. Sure, whatever.
You're gonna talk
Wait a
to her,
minute.
Byakuya? Oh, I guess you can be nice if you want to.
He's not
Hey,
doing it
bitch.
from being nice.
Hey,
You-
bitch, open the door.
Byakuya stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell.
Ding dong.
After a few moments,
She's
do you
there
want?
again.
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Ah, Byakuya.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
Dude.
and with that, the door slammed shut.
Even Byakuya could pull it off.
There's
Dude.
nothing else we can do. Let's go back to the investigation.
Hold on! Hey,
didn't even
Byakuya!
try.
What was Toko talking about just now? Jesus Christ. Something about a promise?
What?
Not gonna.
Oh, I have no idea.
Fuck you!
Another one of her
That
delusions,
is the
I'm sure.
guiltiest ass face.
Bro
I
is
have
withholding
ever
information. Bro is withholding information.
Bros with
But-
information.
Stop talking.
Fuck you.
If I say I don't
Have a
know,
brick
that
up
means
your
I
ass.
don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go.
Shit a brick.
Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. It's gotta be the room where, yeah.
The
The,
Monokuma.
the library.
Oh.
Come on, let's go in.
If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right?
Hurry up and go inside.
Oh, here?
Let's go.
Yes, that's where the door. It all makes sense once you're inside.
Oh, you're not smart enough to enter the archive 20 minutes earlier, but now you are.
Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust.
Huh?
Huh?
It's a desk lamp.
It's a desk lamp. There's no desk here.
Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
what?
Let's stretch our legs.
Let's stretch our legs.
You have a problem with the lamp.
Lamp.
It was here before, then I moved it to over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
yay!
Nice.
There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are...
Then why are we in
dangerous.
here?
Dangerous.
Fucking. Oh my fucking.
They killed all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a communist.
Shit a brick.
You meet like members of the Diet or something?
No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows.
Is this man a conspiracy theorist?
Fuck you and your garbage.
Yes!
Conspiracy.
Except he's usually correct. He is usually correct, so...
Keyword usually doesn't mean he's...
Fucking hate him.
If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there.
You're kidding, right?
Am I?
Jesus Christ. I'll just let that go for now.
I'm gonna answer your question with a question.
Because I'm
Pay
mysterious
attention to
and
your
cool.
surroundings, you're sure to discover the value for yourself.
Fuck you, dude.
It's definitely this.
Maybe it's where...
There's a wooden box, it's empty. Although judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was.
There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library.
An extension cord, huh? You stuff the stuff tight with files. With really thinking about it, I picked one at random.
You have a sharp eye indeed
my
to
God.
select that file.
That's right.
That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept in the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There is no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it.
There's literally no one on the outside who knows we are here.
Without
Shit
making a
brick.
sound, I returned the file to the shelf.
I hate him.
There's a ton of thick files stuffed into the
Fuck you,
bookshelf.
Logan. Shit.
What?
Fuck you.
If you're thinking of looking
Being
through
so
any of them,
cryptic and cool
let me
and
give you a
bad.
little warning.
Shut up. Bye.
Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. We just fucking saw two. Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, fuck. All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. They're internal documents for the police eyes only. Oh, they're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak.
Then why does the fucking school have them?
So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library?
Why?
Because you won't let me look at anything.
Why does the school have all these declassified documents?
Shit
What the
brick.
What?
The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see.
Why? It's a fucking high school.
It's the High School of Hope. Isn't it magnificent?
Okay, if you say so. This can't be
For real.
right.
Such ignorance.
But that's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie.
For real?
Because it's pretty fucking unbelievable.
Well, it's not that. It's just, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, there's just so much. How can anyone have to put this all together?
I suppose it goes to show you just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or
It's a
perhaps...
high school.
It's a fucking high school.
It's a high school. What power could it wield?
The mastermind may have wanted to provide us with thorough entertainment to keep us from getting bored.
Is this for, like, the ultimate, like, The ultimate police officer?
The ultimate detective?
This dude is literally the anime trope. Every word that comes out of his mouth is the pushes up glasses and
it's no use.
Actually,
it's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal.
For real?
For real?
What's wrong? You still can't believe it?
What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual? Normal? Ordinary? Simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything.
For real?
Shit. Strangle
You don't pull your punches, do you?
X-Men suspenders.
Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all?
Shut the fuck up.
I want to strangle you.
The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt.
Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all of these documents more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential and stuff, right? So why?
Our family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course. And not as dusty.
Huh?
I have cat on me now.
Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. No?
Yes.
He could just be a really
How
rich
is that
family.
possible?
The Yakuza. I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows.
The Illuminati!
My family is a member of that council. I have with me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world at my will.
Yeah, not if you fucking die.
I won't die, but to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I'd like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the material gathered here today are the real thing.
This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind.
And what always interested me the most were the cold case police reports. Reading through those reports had always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little.
Are you a psychopath?
I think he is. I think he genuinely just is.
Logan!
He has to head up his own ass.
What?
Nothing. I was gonna say something about a person in the next game.
Man is so self-gratifying about he sucks his own dick.
I am physically unable to do it. I have my butler.
Don't worry, I can help you remove a couple of fucking ribs. I'd gladly do the fucking job.
It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites.
How do you know if you've solved them? They're cold cases.
They're
cold the genocide Jack cases. You can.
As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. Fucking don't. Please, just let me read. To begin, there are two notable characteristics of genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way.
bloodlust is drained in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same to what happened to Chihiro!
No, really?
Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups.
And you.
And you, yeah, seriously, and you, apparently.
And one more.
Yep.
And by all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out.
Okay, cool. Get to the point.
Huh?
The only person who would have known about it. Who's playing with Legos? Who just died as a Lego character?
That was me messing with my mouse cover.
In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspects of each crime.
Bull!
You
Get
did!
to the point!
You did! Fuck you!
Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting.
Why are you mounting the victim?
Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, yes, we do.
Yes. Skip all of the exposition. You could have explained this in like 2 sentences.
Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion.
So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question.
It's Byakuya.
But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
All of
Byakuya.
the evidence
In other words,
points to you, bitch.
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
Shut the fuck up.
in other words,
Got it. That's right. That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us.
And it's me!
The Genocide Jack really is Byakuya! Such a beautiful freedom killer is really walking around among us?
Among us? Among us?
Among us?
interesting.
I'm going to reveal all of this information that points directly at fucking me!
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't
I
they?
hope it's him.
I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen?
Oh! Now the mortals!
You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself.
Shut the fuck up. Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack hair's file, could you let me see
That's
it?
fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time.
I will literally shatter
Bro just has a superiority.
I will break your
complex.
kneecap and use them as a fucking hockey puck. And,
Feel
like, get
free
the
to
next-
look at it in here, but you can't take it with you.
Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped.
Please
I
tell me we
reached
get
the
to see
page
them.
where photos of the from the scene of each crime had all been collected, and you're not gonna see it. Just kidding. The names of several Genocide Jack victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Soji Gagaku,
You killed a 14-year-old, you motherfucker!
23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30.
Peshi's castle.
Yoshida? Persona 5?
Yoshida.
Komatsura Taru, Takafumi Gando, Yukida, Uchida, no, he's Takeshi Masamune, Yuko Yumi,
Takeshi's castle.
Those are
Yuto
all...
Yumi Hijima, and there was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed. Oh yes!
And men.
And
they were men.
The word bloodlust is the victim's own blood.
Now, take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit.
The next page? Profound results. All the crimes took
The
place
same
weekdays,
still frame.
at night, or during holidays, day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it should be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene. But when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because the eyewitness had never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from DID.
So, in other words...
Key point here is the culprit may have a split personality.
A split personality? That's like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story? Cooper. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it
Not the killing game and not the fucking killing game.
Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Finally!
Let's go.
Finally!
All of that for one fucking piece of evidence. I am pissed. Alright, we should get going soon.
Thank
Let's
you!
Go back and investigate now.
Huh?
Where are we going?
Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we?
Oh wait, Byakuya!
Fucking ditch him.
As usual, Byakuya turned the left without another word. I heard it's the leper.
Maybe we should part ways. See you later.
Huh?
Just like all of a
I don't
sudden.
have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying
I don't
misapprehensions.
have time to play
Did
with
you
you.
really think we'd be together the whole time? You think I could tolerate you that long?
That's a big word.
You think we could tolerate you that long? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
And just like
It
that,
sounds like he
was
doesn't
gone.
want to take responsibility and is throwing it on Makoto.
Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack! They're the one that killed Chihiro!
A good job correcting that.
And that murderous fiend is one of us! But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. The girls' locker room, and I should also check the boys' locker room. The others might have come up with some info I might find useful on that. I need to find out everything I can.
Don't fucking talk. Fuck you. Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me.
Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
His?
Okay.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yes, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did she see?
Well,
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
No.
She is not.
Okay,
she's
so
not,
where's Celeste
she's not
now?
Tsundere.
The warehouse by the dorm, she was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be?
One
Bloodstained. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big breasted, okay. It's pretty noticeable too. Our girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you find something like this. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However...
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
Well...
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But...
So then...
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly.
Yeah.
Thoroughly.
Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess let's take another look at the body then. Is Chihiro's handbook missing?
Thoroughly.
That's definitely worth talking about. Chihiro's the handbook. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time.
My God.
And I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. I guess I'd better give it a shot anyway.
Don't.
Let's see. Her hands are bound. It looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used proper. It looks like a crucifix position, huh? The rope has a plug. It says this isn't a rope at all. But I think more about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was blow to the head, which means someone struck her. Oh, yes. That's right. That's the issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. I didn't think the reason. Seeing them again after.
Yeah, they were all stabbed with scissors.
What does this all mean? Status of the dead body. One thing looks like has some mysteries together. True nature of the rope that was used to figure out there's a certain place I need to revisit to look over again. Plus of my help looks just had Jack file over time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sick.
Oh, this poster? It's a popular boy band named Tornado. However, it doesn't quite seem to fit the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room, that's right. It's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room, there's a boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? Well, what was some reason someone didn't have? Maybe we should talk to someone else a little bit more about the locker rooms.
Maybe you talk to Sakura in a second.
There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it?
Someone shit?
Yeah, someone shit on the floor. I spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura? I think.
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened. Sometimes Hina and I use it together.
Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the girls' and boys' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't say. I never really paid attention to the posters.
I see.
However...
But there is something bothering me about the locker room. I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. Protein coffee? Wait, what? What the fuck?
We have protein coffee?
Where has that been all
in the warehouse?
Oh my god.
It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Bro's gonna die.
Good way to get a heart attack.
Anyway, the other day I spilled some of it on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain.
A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with?
Disappearing stain. Oh, the lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord is not long enough to reach the outlet from here. The last time I saw it was definitely on, and there was definitely right here. Well, that's right, Byakuya's using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now.
That's not
I
what it
wonder
was fucking using.
Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. By design. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
But in that case, have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought about talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Then did you find something?
Very well, I'll tell you, and only you.
Actually,
last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What, really?
Indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right.
She sounds so robotic.
Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assume she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it appears she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I
Shut
She
the fuck
literally
up.
deserved nothing, fuck you.
Shut the fuck up. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. Are you sure about that? But the strange thing is, the track jacket or duffel bag, Celeste, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste account. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing?
Same as before, she won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there.
You left her?
Just alone. My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna go back as soon as I'm done eating.
I love Hina so goddamn much.
Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh? A donut, of course.
Of course.
Gotta get the carbs. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts.
Really?
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Fucking hell!
I should have tried to spend more time with her.
Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
You, Makoto!
You, Makoto.
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us.
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It's like she stayed away from all the girls.
Was she just shy?
I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex?
Not really.
Not really.
Oh wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
You think so? I really saw her as that type of girl. Ding dong, bing bong.
Does that mean it's time?
Finally,
It's time, boys.
Let's get to this fucking trial.
It's not even that long of one, to be honest.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
It's still a long. We saw what the other one is. That was the shortest one, but they're a lot longer.
The class trial. You remember
3 is
where
very
to meet,
long,
right?
so that has to be its
Please go
entire
through the
stream.
red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red
I
door.
swear to God,
is
if you're the
over
last
here.
person again, you motherfucking bitch.
Of course he's the last person.
Yep.
He's fucking
Ah.
Makoto.
Slowest motherfucking Jeff.
So is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind? Are we missing someone?
Where's Kyoko?
Yo.
Oh, it's Toko.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding! I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? Crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll just drag her out here and kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
Just like that.
I hope
just
it's
like you
just
said, a
picture
few
for
minutes
being
later,
dragged.
he reappeared dragging Toko behind him.
I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. It's a fucking robot. Terrible! You're terrible! Correct. Ew, now
How did you
everyone's
not
here.
realize that?
Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. See you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who really killed Chihiro.
Chihiro.
Oh, it is Sayaka. I've already
Chihiro
forgotten her name.
Fujisaki. She was
You
so
can say
gentle.
Sakura.
So
Yeah, I
calm
did just
and
say
meek.
Sakura.
Nobody had
I
any
did say
problems
Sakura.
with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that.
Let's go, let's start. Let's get this show on the road.
The murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right here. Let's just go.
That was the line.
We have no choice, right? We have to do this. Yes.
Yes.
I gave a small nod and
Did he?
With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator with shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating.
It started.
The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as it went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Till finally...
It's an elevator.
It
came
doesn't
to a
feel...
sudden stop.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that, Riley.
It's an elevator.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
No.
It's... Imagine it just been pictures of Chihiro. Now, don't waste our time with stupid questions. Now let's get this over with.
Good, you're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it, not at all.
Well?
Okay then, let's get this show on the road, please.
Thrills! Chills!
Everyone,
kills!
please find your
I am gonna go get something to drink.
Motherfucker.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial! Yes, I'm gonna say that every single class trial.